Hello, this is Spidey1958 and welcome to my Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker episode 4. Last episode we came to Oleg's, we did some maintenance stuff, we got up levels. Now we're gonna look for stuff to help us fight the bandits. So let's go ahead and get all together here and start searching.
It is done.
Ooh, look, a cute little puppy. Looks like a husky breed of some type. I think it's a puppy. Are you a puppy? Yep, you're a puppy. See? Puppy. Okay, nothing there. Let's go this way. Keep seeing these flowers and I think blood. And they're not blood, they're flowers. Oh, something here. 2 bucklers, a long sword, and a heavy crossbow. We'll take it. So the well has been renovated and cleaned. It even has a new roof. Well, it's nice they're keeping the place up. Ooh. Gotta look at the cute doggy again. What even barks?
No stopping now.
Okay, run over here. Use traps to catch the bandits. Chickens. A big chicken and a little chicken. And they fixed the bag. It actually highlights now. Yay. Potatoes.
Onwards.
And people always said in the betas how I never kept the food. So I'm going to try to keep the food as long as I don't have issues with carrying weight. Which with so much of the equipment not being worth carrying, it probably will be less of a weight issue. Spill the tar near the trading post entrance to slow down the bandits. I hear a horse. It must be in the stable, because I sure as heck don't see a horse. 10 gold, a jasper, and a heavy mace. I think he'd recognize some of this stuff when we sell it to him, but that's alright. He'd probably go, oh, that's where that went. 5 gold coins and a silver spoon. And rope. And 2 gold coins.
March on.
So let's go sell you a little bit again. Because I still want to find that torch. There it is. Wow. Torches are expensive. I should have been careful not to sell it to him. We'll sell you a buckler and a buckler. Okay, and silver spoon and jasper. And an old crossbow. Is there any reason to keep these books? I don't see a reason to keep the books. We'll sell the books. I'll probably find later that you need them to build a great library or something. Okay. We need to make sure we don't sell that again, so we will give it to... Well, we'll give it to her once we're out of here. There we go. You can have a torch with your short sword. Mostly I'm carrying the torches around in case I run into swarms. At least gives me, it only does like 1 point every time you hit, but it's better than doing no damage at all. Okay. So I think we're all good, though. What's that say? Oh, I bet that's a trap. Empty tar pot. Okay. The tar is not visible. It used to be visible. I could have sworn. Swear. At least we can't set off the traps. Okay. Do your worst, bandits. Fear not. I stand between you and the scum. You're under my protection. Finally, a fight. Was bored with all that talking. Well, these aren't the heroics I was hoping to write about, but I guess even the greatest heroes have to start somewhere. I see you're not easily cowed. I beg you, be careful, and please don't let Oleg do anything too risky. So that, go hide inside. We're going to meet our guests. Not being able to see the tar, I don't know where it is to slow me down. Okay. So how far can you charge? Can you charge this guy? And you, how far can you charge? Can you also charge that guy? And you, can you just walk up here? And you, start singing. Okay, so we have this guy and this guy left.
We can do it!
Do not falter! They go down!
You need to move up. And you need to move up again. And there we got him. So we have successfully defended the trading post. Studded armor and a composite bow. We definitely want to combine. We'll take everything because we can sell it right away. You rats got what you deserve. Now that we'll know better than to treat honest people like cattle. We should call Boken out before he freezes in those bushes. Now, my lady, head up to the guest rooms on the second floor. You deserve some rest after such a battle. I need to clean things up. And this is for your efforts. Now don't offend me by trying to turn it down. Just take it. An honest fight deserves an honest reward. If that were more common practice in this world, I think life would be so much better. Are we overloaded? Shouldn't be overloaded. I'm not sure why everyone's moving so slow. Okay, let's head over here. Oh, we didn't find... There's a secret thing here you get one chance to find full of money. But it's hard to find. It's like a 27, so it's hard for first level to find it.
failed. I'm sorry.
So how bad was it? She rolled a 15 and needed a 21. So she actually needed to roll a 16 or higher. So she doesn't have that good a chance. And since my character will never be able to pick locks, that's the only chance you get to do that. Because theoretically, if you go up levels, you could, but you don't ever get back in this room with any of your control of any of your characters except your main. And look, a kitten or a cat. I think it's a cat. Yep, it's a fat little cat. And there should be some goodies in here. Yep, there they are. The Blessed Signet, the belt, the Scroll of Way Enfeeblement, silver. Basically, these last 3 items here are because of my pre-buy. Embers, the little red panda, Blessed Signet, and the belt, which is a belt of Constitution, I believe. That is a fat little cat. Okay. So we got new equipment to put out. We'll go ahead and put the Ring of Bless on me. Yay. And somebody has to equip. So we will place it there. When he's out, he gives a +1 morale bonus to saving throws. So. And this is the Explorer's Belt. +2 enhancement bonus to Constitution and +2 resistance on saving throws against disease, fatigue, and exhaustion. So we will put that on me, giving me more hit points and slightly higher con. And let's sort again. And we have the Cloak of Resistance. We'll put that on me too. It's good to be the... Well, I'm not the Baron yet. It's good to be the good guy. And I think that will do it. And we can sell this other stuff in a little bit. So, did we rob this one yet? I mean, did we search this for leftover stuff? Looks like there's books here. Guide for Travelers, Hunters, and Explorers of the River Kingdoms, Volume 5, Monsters and Beasts. So the Will-O-Wisp, the Werewolf, and the Primals. So some of the monsters you'll probably be fighting later. And now to sleep. I wake up from a nasty dream that tortured me through all the night long. In it I saw a wall of unnaturally thick fog that surrounded me, slowly moving closer and closer. A quick look out the window and I find out the fog was not a figment of my imagination, not a dream. And then...
Hear me. Please hear me. Can you hear me? Please.
Who are you?
Who am I? Just a tear shed by the land itself. The bitter sigh of nature. I am a nymph, the guardian of this area. A defeated guardian. Call me the guardian of the bloom, if you wish.
I'm glad my adventures begin with such a beautiful sight.
Beauty is so tender. It can so easily be crushed under the blows of cruel fate. But you can save it from being undone.
What do you want from me?
Aid, salvation. We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call the Stag Lord. As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants. And not just in the world of people. The land also suffers from the evil he brings. My forests and my flowers suffocate in this fog. Soon even I will vanish, as the last ray of light fades at dusk.
The Stag Lord is responsible for the fog?
Yes, it hides his fortress as well as his dark deeds. But while responsible, he did not create this affliction. It is the work of a powerful druid who has betrayed even himself. I know not why the powers did not leave this renegade, but even I was unable to defeat him.
How can I help you?
This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was created. But my powers wane. I have barely the strength to call out to you. All I know for certain is that somewhere in this forest lies an old house, and it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his druid were there. The fog hides this place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thornford. Make them tell you where this place is. Go there and listen to the echo, catch the whispers, search for anything that can tell you how the fog was created. Once the fog clears, nature will breathe again, and you will be able to easily find your way to the fortress of our mutual enemy.
All right, I understand. Farewell.
I don't believe in fate, stranger, but our meeting seems more than a coincidence.
Well, let's go talk to Savette. It's Savetlant. I can't say it. We'll keep calling her Savette.
No stopping now.
And this person here is the... you can hire mercenaries from him. We don't have anywhere near the gold. Takes 2,000 gold, or 1,000 gold times their level. And since we're second level, they would be second level hirelings, so... Ooh, look. More food. More potatoes! Good day. I hope you're feeling alright after the battle. I can't thank you enough for what you've done. I definitely don't want to waste your time, but if you have a moment, I have a request. What did you want to ask me? This is a very personal request, and maybe it's not important enough for your time. I completely understand if you say no. But the first time the Stag Lord's thugs came here demanding money, they also took my wedding ring. Just tore it off my hand. It's just a trinket, really, but it meant so much to me. I remember every moment of the day Oleg came to me, the ring in hand, asked if I'd marry him. I was standing in a fancy dress on the stairs of my father's home, fearing that I misheard something, or that I'd say something stupid and everyone around would laugh. If you happen to find my ring among the bandits' possessions, please bring it back to me. It's easy to recognize. My name is engraved inside the band. There's one more thing. Among the bandits there's a dark-haired woman who wields dual axes. She's not bad in a fight. In fact, she can be extremely dangerous and cruel, but please, I beg you, show her mercy if you have a chance. I'd be happy to help, Savette. Tell me about yourself. How did you and your husband find the courage to establish a trading post in the stolen lands? It was Oleg's idea, though I supported him in it. We didn't realize how dangerous was here, of course. In Rostov, everyone respects the sword lords, and everyone's accustomed to relying on them. Even the mention of someone like Lady Jamande would be enough to fend off a street thug or some other trouble. It could maybe even work in some places here, but not with Staglord's men. What can you tell me about the Staglord? He's not just some average bandit. If no one puts a stop to him, he'll turn the stolen lands into his personal kingdom, a kingdom of fear and oppression. I like adventures, but I definitely prefer the ones that involve stopping villains and helping people. I have to go. Farewell. And we can talk to this guy. Honorial Eight Eyes. Hey, you're an adventurer, right? Seeking your fortune in the stolen lands. You aren't the only one of your kind here. Take my advice. Keep your eyes open and watch your back. Sometimes the ones who will call themselves your friends are the most dangerous. Call themselves your friends are more dangerous than your enemies. Judging by the elf's voice, it's obvious he started the day. Who are you? Honorial Eight Eyes. Once upon a time was a famous throughout Absalon. Honorial Eight Eyes of the Reckless Six. Well, glory passes quickly. A few miserable decades later and no one recognizes you on the street anymore. What a shame. Why are you called Eight Eyes? Once long ago I could spot an enemy and pin him to the wall before he could even think of attacking. Some said I had 8 eyes and looked all around at once. Though it seems I've outlived my nickname. I've been drinking so much lately it's best I don't test my skills too often. What are you doing here? I sit here waiting for adventurers who are in need of help. We may be sitting here in a backwards tavern, but in Absalon I have lots of friends who are eager to make a few coins. They have brave hearts but shallow pockets. A little gold would be a welcome change for them. I can send them a message and they will come from Absalon through a portal. If you're interested, just give me a sign and we'll arrange something right away. Let's see how much it costs. I need loyal and experienced fighters. Yep, 2,000 gold. Because I'm second level, I'm assuming. Were you here when the trading post was attacked? I was hunting, got a little lost in the mist, which is the first time that's happened to me. I guess I should go easier on the drink. But don't you imagine I'd be scared of a good fight. If only I'd known I was missing all the action. But I see you've got everything under control. Would you like to join me? No. I've got enough things to do already. You'd better manage on your own. A famous Pathfinder here in the middle of nowhere. Why? You want to know how one could exchange the life of a Pathfinder for the sorry, drunken rat hole? You lose all your friends because of one scumbag, and then you'll understand. I was the only one to return from the final campaign of the Reckless Six, and whatever is left of me can't be called a seeker anymore. Here's the story. Our leader of Vermont was the best of us. Wise, brave, friends with everyone. One of those friends, Adavidon Adarissant, sent him a disturbing letter. He stumbled upon mention of some ancient books on the art of necromancy. Secrets like those are best left hidden forever. Trust me, I've seen what that type of magic can do. To make a long story short, these volumes were supposedly hidden in the catacombs of Gallowspire. We decided the books should be retrieved and kept safe by the society. We gathered in a tavern, discussed the expedition, and proceeded to Ustalav. It was a normal mission, a quick and quiet recovery. But everything turned out to be much more complicated. We barely made it through the Witchgate Forest. All those terrible living trees, undead druids, and their arches of bone. It was a miracle we managed to make it out alive. We chosen Wren Church to stop at. It was marked on Velmont's map as safe enough haven to hole up and lick our wounds. Now I wish that had been true. Vermont was first to perish. He was attacked by one of the monsters hiding in the stables. It tossed him around like a feather and threw him down an ancient well. His shout echoed for a long time, and I didn't hear the sound of him landing. And then... Enough! I shouldn't have gotten into this. Who I am to stir up such feelings with all my chatter. We better forget about it for now. Maybe I'll tell you more some other time, but not today. I want to know more about the Pathfinder Society. What exactly you're interested in? What is the purpose of the society? It's a school of adventurers. We search for those who are eager to test their skills, and we educate them and give them ideas about where on Glorian they might seek their fortune. They look for forgotten knowledge, secrets, and lost artifacts. They are explorers and pathfinders. We're sort of mutual assistance club for adventurer lovers. We exchange experience, share knowledge, and keep careful records in case it proves useful to further future expeditions. And also we publish books for thrill seekers and bored urban teenagers from wealthy families. What kind of members does the society have? All sorts of adventurers. We have representatives from all races, religions, and beliefs. The Grand Lodge is in Absalon, but there are many smaller lodges throughout Glorian, and adventure captains direct pathfinders to their goals from across all corners of the world. There are many renowned heroes in the society, and many scoundrels as well, whose service to the society has bought them fame. Who does the society support? You mean, who does it serve? No one in particular. Pathfinders try not to get involved in the quarrels of others. They serve only the spirit of adventure, and sometimes they happen to save the world. However, that doesn't mean that there are no black sheep among the seekers. We'll talk about this later. Regarding your story, what happened in Rentrip? I have no wish to fill your sleep with nightmares. When you prove that you can stand firm in battle, then you can achieve victory without losing yourself along the way. Then I will tell you of the horrors that awaited us in Wren Church. Okay. I have to go. Let me know if you guys want me to read all the stuff like that now that the game's out. If you don't, I'm fine with skipping the story stuff, but some people like it, so I'll let you guys decide. So let's go ahead and head out. Let's go talk to Oleg. Greetings. You certainly ruffled those villains' feathers. Well, anyway, new day, new troubles. Have you seen the fog? Not seen anything like it before. The road to Restov looks like someone spilled milk and it just hung in the air. I couldn't see anything through that soup, not even with a torch. Feels like witchcraft to me. I bet the Staglor's involved somehow. Rumor says he deals with all kinds of bad magic. And for now, my voice can't handle any more talking, so let's go ahead and sell wares, and we'll get back to Oleg's story later. Okay, I think we don't want to sell you. Stop trying to sell the torches. Okay, deal. So, my question is, do I have a third torch now? Nope, you lost your torch somewhere. And didn't I get you a short sword? Well, if I did, I sold it. In fact, all my extra weapons. That's weird. All the extra weapons that I selected for these guys have disappeared. They must have went back in the inventory. Now, that's a bug. Oh well, we'll live without the extra weapons. Okay, so... And we have our little friend with us. Apparently he just sits there when we're not adventuring. Okay. So let's go ahead and head out. I don't really want to talk to all those people. I would have an episode of nothing but me reading text for like 2 or 3 episodes. So let me know. If you guys really want me to read all that, that's fine. Otherwise, I think I will skip the backstory. And we're at the wrapping up point. So, as always, if you enjoyed this episode, go and give me a like or a comment. And if you disliked the episode, leaving me a dislike's fine. But please leave a comment saying why you disliked the episode. As always, this is Spidey 1958, and have fun gaming.